Hey, it's Rock Mixer here, and today we're going to look at the Sonicware Lofi-12. This is something that took me a little while to figure out. The video is going to show you how to load samples via Midi Sysex. Now, if you haven't already, make sure that you upgrade your Lofi-12 to the version 2.0, whatever it is, of the software. That's pretty easy to do and explainable in the manual how to do the upgrade. I can do a video on that if you need me to, but the loading in and out of samples through Midi Sysex was a little bit more weird, and that's why I'm making this video. But before I go on with the video, I just want to say that this unit, if you're doing lo-fi, ambient, hip-hop, that kind of stuff, this is a wonderful unit. It's a great price, and it has a lot of great features, and the 2.0 software makes it even that much better. You only get 4 tracks, but you are able to do some pretty neat manipulations with these tracks. Great onboard effects, great mixer. You have a 12-bit mode, a 24-bit mode, and a lot of other cool little features. It's definitely a quirky instrument. But that's what I love about it. It's got its own mojo and vibe to it, if that makes sense. All right, with that said, if you go to the Sonicware website and go to downloads, you can download a bunch of drum kits, okay? That's what I did because I wanted some of the lo-fi drum kits that they were offering on the website. You'll notice that if you hit function and go into mode, you have a new mode here. It's called drum mode. And that enables you, instead of having one drum per track or having to, you can actually play a whole drum kit on a track now, which is really cool. So the samples that are on the website that you can transfer through Midi Sysex are for the drum mode. So you can play across the whole keyboard with drums. Okay, so now let me show you how to load a sample in via Midi Sysex. So first thing you want to do is you want to select a bank, and you want to select a clear spot to put it in. So this bank is the user bank 3, and then I'm going to go over to sample number 2, which there's nothing there. Okay, we have nothing in there. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to hit function, hold down the function key, and then we're going to hit sample. And then hit OK. And when you see this, when you saw that little edit in the window and you see all this, you are now ready to receive Midi Sysex information from the computer. And the only thing that really bothers me about this unit is when you hit play on the Sysex librarian and start transferring your data, there's no indication on the Lofi-12 that shows you it's receiving. The only indication you get is at the end of the transmission, this window will change and show you the sample that's been loaded. I wish, like, when you update this machine, I wish it would show you the progress. So I hope, Sonicware, you're listening. I love your stuff. Just in a future update, if you can show the progress of the transfer here, so at least we know the Sysex is working and it's transferring. All right, so let's go over to the computer. All right, so now we're in the computer, and you can see that these are the samples that I downloaded from the Sonicware website. So I'm going to take this Sysex file of drum kit 80 Sysex, and I'm going to bring it over to the Sysex librarian. This is on the Mac, by the way. There is also programs, obviously, you can use on the PC. This is just a program that transfers system information via MIDI. I'm going to click on this drum kit 80, and I'm going to hit play. By the way, this is going through my Mark of the Unicorn M6 interface. All right, so I hit play, and you'll see it starts sending the information into the Sonicware Lofi-12. Now, what you'll notice on the Lofi-12 itself, there is no indication of that file being transferred into this unit right now. And that sucks, but it is what it is. So what we have to do is we have to wait for the whole thing to go through, and then we should get a message on the screen right here saying it's been received. So let's see if that happens. I will speed up the video here, and let's get to that point.
A few moments later.
Okay, so the transfer went through, and you'll see now it says DK80 in the window, which means that it received that drum kit. We hit OK, and then we hit save. And now in that slot, if we go, whoops, we go to user 3, and we go here, there's DK80, and we can play it. Okay, so now if we push down on one of these keys, it takes us through all the drums. So remember I told you we have to go into the drum mode to make that work. So it's in track 4, and I will hold down function, go to mode, and now we're in drum mode, and it should be across the keyboard now. Let's see. See that? So now, and then you could just sequence it in just like that. In fact, why don't we do that really quick? We'll go to patterns, and we'll go to pattern 9 where I don't think anything exists. Okay, and we'll go to track 1, user 3, kit number 2, which is this 80s kit. Okay. And we will change the mode to drum. Let's bring up the metronome a little bit here, so we can have some kind of a click. And let's bring down the BPM a little. Go into record. Right? Come out of record. There's my hi-hat, right? Go back into record. Let's turn off the metronome. And there you have it. So in this video, you learned how to transfer a sound via Midi Sysex, and you also learned about drum mode. I will be doing other videos and show you how you can create your own kits in drum mode. I appreciate you watching the video. Please like and subscribe this channel. That helps me. And if there's anything more that you want to see, send me an email, rockmixerny@gmail.com, or DM me on one of my social medias. But rockmixerny@gmail.com, and on Instagram you can find me rockmixer2 and follow me there. Again, I appreciate you people, and I hope this video helped you.